So Yoga Nidra is usually practiced in Shavasana, so down on the back. But if that's not comfortable for you, you can also lay on your side, or you might even like to stay seated or on the belly. And you can use any props that you'd like. So if you're laying down, you might like maybe a rolled up blanket underneath the knees, or if you'd like a pillow underneath the head, that's also an option. And then if you have an extra blanket, either to go over the top of the hips or the whole body, that can be an extra layer of comfort that can help the body feel safe and grounded as well. All right, perfect. So just taking any little wriggles, any shuffles around. And if it feels okay to do so, you can close down the eyes. If that feels safe to do so, if it doesn't, you can keep them open. And again, like we did before, just the invitation to take a few rounds of breath. So big breath in through the nose. And then out through the mouth. Big breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth. And then one more time, big breath in. And then hold that breath for a count or two at the top if you can. And then big breath out. Letting the body become a little bit heavier here. Just taking a moment to notice if you feel comfortable enough, or if there's something major or minor that you'd like to change that you feel like would bring you a little bit more comfort. And then once you've made any changes that you need to make, giving yourself permission to sink into stillness here. Give yourself permission to stay awake during the practice. So if you fall asleep, that's okay. If the mind wanders at any time, that's okay. Just bring yourself back to my voice, back to either the breath, the images that we're guiding through during that time. But if you can, do try to stay awake. Stay with that conscious awareness. The body sinks into the floor a little bit more, letting go, further relaxing. taking a moment to just scan through the body. Just notice which points of the body are connected directly to the earth beneath you. Becoming aware of that connection of your body, whether that's skin or clothes, connected to the ground. And then let your awareness start to drift over the spaces of the body that aren't connected to the ground. The space above you and around you. Again, noticing that connection of the space around you to your body, whether that's to your skin or to your clothes at different points. Noticing as you move through this scan and notice different points of the body starts to relax even deeper. And then in the next few moments, just softly releasing that awareness around the body space. And letting your awareness travel to the sounds around you. And you might even be able to notice just the subtle sound of your own breath. You may be able to notice the soft sounds that are in the room with you. Maybe there's some constant sounds, or maybe there's some sounds that just flow in and out. And then letting your awareness drift to any sounds you may be able to notice that are a little bit further away, outside of your room, outside of the house. And then in the next few moments, just softly releasing that awareness of sound. And let your awareness travel back to your breath. And just for a few cycles, just watch the breath move in and out of the body. You can even silently acknowledge that if you like. I am breathing in. I am breathing out. And in the next few moments, just softly releasing the awareness around your breath. Let it fade off back into the background. Before we move into the practice, we'll create our intention, our sankalpa for the practice and for life. Just taking a moment or two to think about an intention you might want to create, whether that's around sleep or something bigger in your life. Not forcing an intention at all, just let it come to the surface quite naturally. And if nothing comes straight away, that's okay. Could be something like, I am grounded, I am successful, or if it's something to do with sleep, I am calm and relaxed. Or something like, I sleep easily and soundfully. Anything that resonates for you. And then once you have an intention come to the surface, just silently repeating that to yourself 3 times. And then once you've repeated that intention 3 times, then just letting it go. Trusting that as soon as you set that intention, it already is, it already will be, releasing any need for outcome, releasing any attachment. And just like the breath, letting the intention fade off into the background. Now going to guide you through the rotation of awareness. I'm going to guide you through different spaces of the body. You don't need to move these spaces or concentrate too hard or linger. Just let your awareness just drift from space to space as I list them. If you get lost or if the mind wanders off at any time, just bring yourself back to my voice and back to the next body part that I list. And as you move through this rotation of awareness, try to stay awake. It's okay if you fall asleep, but if you can, try to stay in that conscious space between wakefulness and sleep. Bringing your awareness now over to the right side of your body. Bringing your awareness to your right hand thumb, index finger, middle finger, fourth finger, pinky finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, the wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, the shoulder and the underarm. Bringing awareness to the right side chest, waist, hip, thigh, knee, back of the knee, the shin, calf, ankle, the sole of the right foot, the top of the foot. Awareness to the right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, and all 5 toes together. And then moving your awareness over to the left side of the body. Bringing awareness to your left hand thumb, index finger, middle finger, fourth finger, pinky finger, the palm of the hand, the back of the hand, the left wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, underarm, the left side chest, waist, hip, thigh, knee, back of the knee, the shin, calf, ankle, top of the foot, sole of the foot. Awareness to the left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, and all 5 toes together. And then bringing your awareness to the back of the body. Bringing your awareness to the back of the heels, the right buttock, and the left buttock. The right lower back and the left lower back. The right middle back and the left middle back. The right upper back and shoulder blade and the left upper back and shoulder blade. Bring your awareness to the back of the neck and the back of the head. Moving awareness to the crown of the head, and then the front of the face. Bringing awareness to the forehead, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, the right eye, and the left eye, and the right temple, and the left temple, the right ear, and the left ear, the right cheek, and the left cheek. Moving awareness to the bridge of the nose and the tip of the nose, the upper lip and the lower lip. Awareness to the chin, the jaw, the teeth, the tongue, and the throat space. Bringing awareness down to the right collarbone and the left collarbone, the right chest and the left chest, and the heart space, abdomen, the navel center, and the whole pelvic bowl. Moving your awareness down to the whole right leg and the whole left leg. And then awareness to both legs together. The whole right arm and the whole left arm, and both arms together. Awareness to the whole of the torso, the whole of the neck, and whole of the head. And then bringing awareness to the whole of the body, the whole of the body, the whole of the body. And in the next few moments, shift awareness from body back to your breath. And for a moment or two, just watch the breath. As you breathe in, watch the breath enter the nostrils. And as you breathe out, watch the breath leave again. As you breathe in, watch the belly rise. As you breathe out, watch the belly fall. And just watching the breath for another count or two. Then we're going to use the breath to count down from 13. So not counting the actual length of the breath, just counting down from 13. So you'll breathe in, breathe out, 13. Breathe in, breathe out, 12. Breathe in, breathe out, 11. And then continuing in your own time with your own rhythm of breath, counting down until you get to 0. And then once you get to 0, or if you lose track of the numbers, just come back to 13 and start again. So it's not necessarily about finishing or completing the sequence, more about counting the breath, awareness of the breath. You don't have to change or control the breath itself, just counting the breath. If you get back down to 0, while you lose count, come back to 13, start again. A few more moments here. If you get down to 0 or you lose track, come back to 13. Just take another round or two that count. And then when you're ready, just softly release that count. Still stay with the awareness, with watching the breath, just releasing the count. Staying with the breath, watching the breath move in and out. Staying awake, watching the breath. I'm now going to guide you through a series of feelings and sensations. We'll move through one sensation and then welcome the opposite of that sensation. You are grounded and you are safe. Safe to welcome all of these experiences. Safe to embody these feelings, these sensations into every cell of your body. Giving yourself permission here to welcome in the sensation of heat. Let your whole body grow warm, as if you were out on a hot summer's day and the sun was beaming down on your skin. Allow your whole body to feel heat. And then letting go of heat, letting the sensation of cold fill the body. Let the whole body grow cold. Almost as if you're walking in the snow with no shoes on. And the cool, icy sensation of the snow hits right on the skin. Let your whole body feel cold. And letting go of that sensation of coldness. And now allowing your whole body to grow heavy. Your body is so heavy. You feel each inch of your body grow heavier, almost as if it was impossible to lift your arm or your leg off the ground. Your body is so heavy. And softly releasing that sensation of heaviness. And allow your body to grow light. Your body is so light. Light as a feather. As if a gentle gust of wind would come and your whole body would lift off the ground because it's so light. Light as a feather. And then releasing that sensation of lightness. And welcome in the sensation and the feeling of being calm. Your whole body is so calm. Not a worry in the world. Every cell breathes calm. And then softly releasing the sensation of calmness. And now in this safe space, welcoming in the sensation of anxiety. Let your body feel anxious. And let your body feel the worry, the anxiety through every cell. And then, like you did just before with all of the other sensations, releasing and letting go of that feeling of anxiety. Let it leave your body, and your body comes back to a relaxed, calm, and grounded state. Feel the support of the ground beneath your body. You are back safe and sound. Letting go of those opposite sensations now. And letting your awareness move up into the space between the eyebrows. Just let the awareness sit there for a few moments. In this dark black space between the eyebrows. Imagine this space as a grand cinema screen, almost like you are at the movies watching the big screen. I'm going to guide you through a list of images and visualizations. And I'll repeat each visualization 3 times. And when you hear these images, just let them pop up in your mind without attachment, without concentrating too hard or trying to make anything of these images. Just let them come up onto the big movie screen as if you were watching at the cinemas. Just let them flick in and out, flow in and out of the mind as they're listed. Visualizing on that screen now a burning candle, a burning candle, a burning candle. Imagining an endless desert, an endless desert, endless desert. Imagining an Egyptian pyramid, Egyptian pyramid, Egyptian pyramid. Imagining now a coffin beside a grave, a coffin beside a grave, a coffin beside a grave. Imagining a cross above a church, a cross above a church, a cross above a church. Visualizing the stars at night, the stars in the night sky. The stars shine bright in the night sky. Visualizing a beautiful peacock feather, a peacock feather, a peacock feather. Imagining now a beautiful pink rose, a pink rose, a pink rose. And finally, imagining and visualizing your reflection in the mirror. Your reflection in the mirror. Your reflection in the mirror. Letting all of those images just float in and out of your personal movie screen. And softly letting them go, letting them leave, watching them fade away into the background. Almost as if you were dialing down the brightness volume on the TV screen. Let them all fade away. In a few moments' time, when you're ready, coming back to the intention, the sankalpa that you set at the beginning of your practice. Let your awareness just sit in this space beside your intention. And then, like we did before, silently repeating that intention 3 times. And then once again, surrendering that intention, letting it go with full trust that it will be. You don't need to attach or hold on. We can surrender that intention because it's already happened. It already will be. Slowly now, gradually letting awareness bring you back into the mind, back into the body, and back into the space. As if you were turning up the volume button on your radio station. Tune back in to your breath. Once again, notice the breath moving in and out of your body. Notice the breath lengthen and deepen as it rises back to the surface of your body. Tune back into the sounds around you. Then tune back into your physical body. Start to feel the body connected to earth space. Body connected to space above and around you. You can start to bring a little bit of movement back into the body if that resonates for you. Or maybe you just want to bring hands onto the belly or hands onto the heart space for a few moments. And then when you feel like you're ready, there's no rush, you can stay here as long as you like. Just slowly roll yourself over onto one side. And you can either stay on your side or you can roll over onto the belly and connect belly to earth. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. Just staying in this space a little moment longer, just letting all of that integrate. Let yourself come back into your body, back into the room. And if you prefer, you can stay here and stay in this space a little bit longer. Or if you're ready to move out, you can slowly make your way back onto the side or back to a seated or a kneeling position, only when you're ready.